Okay, so you open the slider, this locks, just pull this to back open it. That's the piece that I just fixed. On the edges here, that's the screen that you pull down that you saw probably in the pictures, and comes down here. So when you walk up to the van, you have this step. It's about, 25 inches. Right here are the light switches for the lights. You can see those on the ceiling. And then the water pump and the toilet fan. And this is the intake for the toilet area, and I'll show you that in a second. You walk in here, we have RB Components storage on the passenger seat. Up front in the cab is my stuff in the seat, so this is the front here. You can see we're at 155 and 68 miles now because I've had to drive it around every week, make sure the battery stays good. This is the fancy little audio system, and the backup camera. You can plug your phone in right here, and then it talks to the system. There's a speaker up here for hands-free. Pretty standard parking brake. Here's the WeatherTech that we put in to protect it. Glove box, and these are the covers here that I put in the windows for up front. So we have the insulated covers. Air conditioning, heating works really good. We made sure because I get hot. There's a little bit of storage up above the sunshades here. And then taking a step back, I'm going to turn this sideways. This is the headliner that I put in. It's about 6 inches of storage space that goes all the way to the front. And you can see the cedar paneling here and up on the roof. This is all the front end of the van. I'm going to turn slowly. So now walking into the van, these are the cabinets. All the wiring that had to be run for lights is either in the ceiling or back up in here. So there is a set of lights under here. And so those turn on for your kitchen. You have the cabinets. This is tied because one time we went over a giant bump and a bunch of heavy stuff came out. So that's just our situation. So these are all open. There's just the wires for this one set of lights under here. And then it's the same cabinetry all the way down the van. So you have 5 sets of cabinets. This is the driver's side of the van. You have the sink. It's the deep sink square. This just holds stuff. You can close it up. This is where the water comes out, or the drinking water, because we have a filter. This is the back window. You can see there's the window from the inside. These are those really nice Quest Overland covers. Drawers. We have stuff in each of the drawers right now. This holds those closed. Underneath here is the Bosch water heater on the right. You'll see that. You turn that on with AC power and you get 4 gallons of really hot water. Back there is the water pump and 1 AC plug-in for the water heater. So if you wanted to, you could unplug that, but you don't need to. And then that's the bottom of the sink, and that goes into this 5-gallon drain. This is the drinking water filter system that would be in your house, and then an extra filter. But that's so that your drinking water is double filtered, actually triple. Okay, then here is the space underneath that's built out to keep the required amount of space for the fan on the fridge. This is the Luna fridge. Open that up. Refrigerators on this side, freezers on that side. You get two big storage spaces under there, and there are 3 on this side. So 1 in the bottom, and then these 2 on the top. That is the WeBoost hookup. Right here, that's the brain. So you turn on the inverter here, gives you power. WeBoost is on. And here is the antenna, which the cord is really long, so you can move it, to the front of the van or wherever you want it to get a better deal. We use this as our spice rack. You can use it for whatever you want, obviously. All right, here is the Lagoon mount table. So this can be removed. You can take just the top off, or you loosen the back here. And you can move the whole table out of the way. These come from boats, so I'm gonna have to put this down because I need my hands. Okay, I'll video myself. So then it loosens there and you just slide it up. You can move the table out of the way. And now you have storage. So we just have some goofy pillows right now and some, sorry, this is like a squirrel video right now. Put those up. So this is the storage I was talking about into the garage. So as you can see, this goes all the way back there. That's our heater right there, the Buddy Mr. Heater. And then the Moonshade is back there. So this storage little cubby here is the 80 inches all the way to the back. And then this is the access to the garage space. So you can see there's tons of space back here. Close that up. And then underneath here is a nice big storage spot here and a nice big storage spot here. That is the fan that I talked about with the DC power that hooks up front. The only thing in here is just for moisture, little rice stuff, is there is a pipe that runs back there, but it's covered and all squared away, so you can kind of see the work that he did. Everything is bolted in and screwed down to the bottom of the van, which is important so things don't go swinging around. Then over on this side is the last pillow cushion, and we just made those, by the way. As you are inside the van, open up this nice little deal, rests right there, obviously with the door closed, but since I'm inside, so you can see the power coupling right here. That was that panel on the outside, and this is the compost toilet. Super exciting. So this is the power right here. It needs DC power to suck that fan air in, and you know that sucks the actual air out. This is the compost toilet. Woo, it's a toilet. It's the pecan that you empty. It's pretty simple. You can look that up, Nature's Head composting toilet. And then I have a bunch of leftover coconut to give whoever buys the van. Make sure stuff doesn't get pinched there. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Oh, here's the L-track on the ceiling. This is where I hung the surfboard right here. There's L-track all the way back on the ceiling, and you can move these really easily. Just push, I pull or push, I can't remember. I think you push up and twist. Right-handed, should do it with my right hand. So you can move them. Pull these down, and then you can move them to the next little hole, like so. They're nice and sturdy. We also have these along the side here for hanging more storage, and then soft storage above the bed on that side, and then soft storage here. And then we just keep dehumidifiers in here because it was easier. Oh, these are the cubbies on the side of the bed. So there's 4 spaces like that. Oh, look, there's something in here. Oh, there's another bag of these to go with your L-track. They go all the way down. All right, I'll start a new video from the back.